I'm going to duplicate this, okay, just to demonstrate. And I'm going to select this country and remove all other columns, okay. And I'm going to rename this as country list, okay, because I'm going to convert this into a list. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, remove the duplicate, and also I'm removing the nulls, okay. Best way to remove the nulls is right click. You have a drop down here, right? Yeah, here. Remove empty. So basically, using this remove empty option, it will not only remove the null values but also blank. It's like at one go we will be getting rid of nulls and empty blanks, empty string. This is a better one. So after this, and let's say for example, I am further wanted to filter. Let's say France. Okay, just wanted to keep the France. Okay. So now this is my country list. Now, before I convert, so instead of France, let me also add one more thing just to make sure I have two, France and Germany. And I'm going to convert this into a list. So you can see there's an option convert to list. I will be selecting this now. Automatically, it is converted to a list. And if you observe, the symbol has changed on the left side and it is looking a bit different. But yeah, it has two values only within it. Let's go back to financial and see how this convert to list helps. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter on this country. Okay. So maybe I wanted to filter, let's say, I wanted to filter on Germany and Mexico. So Germany and Mexico filtered, and also, or else I'll filter Canada and Mexico, or United States and Mexico, which is not part of the filter. So only Mexico and United States I filtered. Okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to write a logic here. Okay. I'm going to change a bit of code. As you can see on the top, this is formula bar. Okay, formula bar. Here we have is whatever step you apply, that formula comes in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change this part. Instead of country is equal to Mexico, country is equal to United States, I'm going to use this list, country list, which we already created here. Okay, instead of writing the values. So I'm going to just open a text which I noted. So I'm going to just copy this formula and observe what happens. So from each cell here, I just changed that part to list dot contains one of the formula. Okay. So this, whenever you are using the list, this is the code that would help to use it in your query. So list dot contains, and you have to write the list name. So my list name is what? Country list. I've given it a name, right? Country list. List contains country list. Country is equal to true. So already I have a country list name. Okay. So country is equal to true. So what I'm going to do is I'll just pass that code. So now you observe what happens to my data. Earlier it was Mexico and United States as our filter. But what do you see now? You closely observe Germany, France, only Germany, France, right? Why? Because this is dynamically getting the values from our country list. So this comes handy when, let's say, you are connecting to a couple of Excel files. So for country list, maybe you are connecting from one Excel file, which you are maintaining only for a list of countries, and this is coming from another data. And from end point of view, from the user point of view, who's sharing the data to you in Excel, if they are interested in some countries, right, they can update the country name and give it to you. Automatically, that data gets filtered. You need not do anything because your filter is dynamically getting the data from this country, right? And that logic has been taken because what we have done is we just added this condition. That's all. Country list, this filter has to be picked up from this country list. And from country list, you will be getting, the user will be providing whatever countries or whatever filter he thinks to be there as a part of the data, and it is dynamic. So once you build a report, just need to refresh it, and user, whoever is sharing the data, I will just make sure is giving the right data for this country, which needs to be filtered. That's okay. Again, this is a very important and thing to understand. However, we very rarely use this because we have a lot of other ways to do the filtering part. But since there is a transformation, and wanted to give it a good explanation here before we move on to the next one.